Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Michaelossi, and in this video I want to talk about how you can hijack the holographic universe to manifest what you want. And by the time you understand this video, you will understand why Christian churches like the Catholic Church, for example, would do rituals to manifest. So once you realize that the art of manifestation is something that is a part of the natural law of the universe. So therefore, so what is your will? Your will is your consciousness and is connected to your masculine consciousness in your mind. So let's go through this real quick. If you've been watching my videos, my last couple of videos, I talked about how if you've been watching my videos, how the natural state of reality is a vibration. A great analogy of this is, back in the 90s where we had like Tomb Raider and video games that were kind of like analog. They weren't as good as they were today. So back in the days, the video games was basically focused on the direction of the head of the avatar, which is the video game player. So sometimes if they move between rooms, you can kind of see that you can sometimes see between or see through walls. That's because the video game or the holographic universe of the video game is concentrated of the consciousness or the mind of the avatar, which is the video game player. And that's a great analogy of basically how I believe my interpretation of how our universe works. So the vibrational state based on the observer effect and the double slit experiment is basically just the natural state is a wave. Based on our consciousness and our observation, we collapse it into a third dimension reality. So what collapses that, like I said in my previous videos, is consciousness. Now, when you understand consciousness, you understand there's two types of consciousness. There's the masculine consciousness, and which is the regular consciousness, and then there's a subconsciousness. The masculine consciousness is concentrated with will. In my previous video, I talked about willpower. Willpower is your thoughts, belief systems, how you interact, the experiences you have, your belief systems, what you believe is true about this operating system. Now, if you watch some of my earlier videos, I talked about the placebo effect and how thoughts create reality. Understand that, then you can understand stuff like prayer. When we pray over water, we're basically imprinting our subconscious or consciousness into the water. Now, when you're dealing with the subconscious, now you're dealing with the feminine mind. When you're dealing with the feminine mind, you're dealing with stuff like emotions. You're dealing with things that with the mechanism of our body. You're dealing with stuff like imagination. So if you want to manifest with the feminine mind, now you're dealing with stuff like vision boards, visualizations, imagining it. And either if you're dealing with the masculine or the feminine mind, really what you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate your current vibration to match the vibration that you want. So hypothetically, let's just say I want to be happy. So what I would do is I would say I am happy in the present state, so I can match that in the current state, but then visualize something that I want to feel like that makes me happy. For example, being at the beach makes me happy. So I could visualize being at the beach, saying I'm happy in the current state. Therefore, I'm kind of like manipulating the holographic universe to therefore manipulating my vibration to the vibration I want to be. Now, when you do this, you also want to match the vibration that you're at. In reality, you're kind of like pushing yourself to the vibration you're at. You're using your masculine mind to impregnate the holographic universe to give back to you what you want. So this is what they do with, now you're getting to the early steps of rituals and magic, where you're kind of like manipulating the holographic universe to give you back what you want. So that's my quick video. Hope you like it. Peace.